that if this continues, we're going to be in trouble by the end of the semester. So I'm going to share with you some of the tips that have helped me to stop daydreaming and actually study. Now, the number one thing is to do a brain dump before your study session. Before you start studying at all, just take a sheet of paper, or don't do it on your phone, please. It's even more distracting to do it on your phone. Just get a piece of paper and write down all the thoughts on your mind, everything that you know that they can lead you on the daydreaming path during your study session. Just write all of those things down. What that helps to do is to free your mind to an extent, because when you have those things written down, you can always tell your brain while you study that you'll check it later. So it stops your mind from holding on to those thoughts, because you know that you won't forget them. Whenever you're studying and other distracting thoughts or other distracting imageries come up in your mind, add it to the initial brain dump you did before and just tell your brain, I'll come back to this later. Another thing you want to do is to keep your study space clean and decluttered, because if you are somebody that daydreams a lot, it is actually very easy to get carried away with the very little things. So keep your study space free of distractions as much as possible. If you daydream a lot, then you shouldn't be having all those posters on your walls. No, they are not going to help. You're just going to start seeing all the images coming together and start forming a long movie that will prevent you from actually doing what you're supposed to do. So keep your study space very clean and decluttered. Nothing extra, just your books, no distracting paintings or whatever. Now, my favorite tip is to actually read with your imagination. See, if you're somebody that daydreams a lot, that means your imagination is super active. Why not make it work for you? See, if it is easy for you to create a whole movie from some random things, so you can actually create a whole movie from what you are reading. So just tell yourself, I'm going to try to convert this whole thing to a movie today. Let's see how it goes. And just start doing that. Imagine everything coming to life. Like just let your imagination work for you when you're reading. Nobody said reading has to be boring or reading has to be a certain way. Associate whatever you're reading with whatever interesting thing that your brain is trying to come up with. Make funny scenes out of it. I don't know how to explain this, but I do it a lot when I am reading. Like, I just associate some information with something that has happened before, or I just place those information, attach them. In fact, I can literally look at my room and start picturing pockets in my room and start putting each piece of information in those little pockets around my room. So whenever I want to remember the information, I'm just remembering each pocket to remember that information. Just make it as interesting as possible. Yeah, you already have an interesting imagination, so make it work for you, because this book has to be read. Another thing is, whenever you catch yourself still getting carried away, remind yourself what you should be doing. Just tell yourself, for instance, I would tell myself, Fola, focus, or I'll just repeat the topic that I'm trying to read to myself a number of times, and that helps to bring my brain back to the present. It helps to bring my mind to focus on what exactly I am trying to study. Another thing to do is to set your goals in front of you. Basically, when you want to start studying, write out all the topics that you would like to cover in that study session and place them in front of you, so that whenever your brain starts to get carried away or starts to think about other random things, your eyes can always catch the goals in front of you, and it will remind you of the things that you're supposed to be achieving in that study session. It will help you to bring your focus back to the things that actually matter. And one last thing that I'm going to be saying is that you can start your study sessions with questions. Like, if you know that you get carried away easily, instead of trying to just passively read the material, pick out the subtopics and turn them into questions, or use past questions and let your focus be trying to answer those questions, because it's forces you to focus more when you're trying to answer a specific question than when you're just trying to read and extract points from a particular text. I really do hope that you find this helpful. Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, if you have any other helpful tips, please drop them in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.